Hi everyone, it's Victoria with Candles by Victoria. Happy Friday! Yay! So this video is going to be a little different than the ones we've done the past Fridays. I did a video on Wednesday letting y'all know about our new fantasy candle that Chelsea came up with. So if you haven't watched that video already, I'll link that below so you can go and check that out. But she did a fabulous job on that candle. So I'm not going to be showing a candle today. I'm going to just be doing the Q&A that we talked about last week, and we got quite a few questions. So I'm just going to run through a few of those real quick this morning. And then we're going to announce our winners from last week's giveaway, and I'll let you know what we're giving away this week toward the end of the video. So keep watching. All right, so I'm just going to jump right into this. I have my phone up, so I'm going to be looking down reading the questions, and I'm just going to wing this. I haven't really looked at any of the questions yet, and I definitely haven't planned for this, so let's just go for it. All right. How long does it take to make one of your decorative candles like the Magical Mermaid candle? This was from Pam Kohler. Those take a little bit of time. That one doesn't take quite as long as some of the other ones. But when you have to pour a layer and allow that to set up, and then do another layer and then allow that to set up, and then whip the top layer, you know, pour it, let that set up, whip it, put that on the top, then decorate. You know, those can take a little time. Now we're doing other stuff in between. We're waiting for that stuff to happen, but yeah, those can take a little time. Some of our, I mean, literally we'll pour maybe the first layer before we go to lunch, and then we come back from lunch, and then, you know, Chelsea will do the second layer and then the whipped topping. So yeah, it can take a little bit of time. Happy 18th anniversary. Thank you very much. And happy birthday to your grandson. Thank you very much. We had a great party with him last weekend. I was wondering what you did for a living before you started CBV. This is from NC Sandals. Well, I did quite a few things in my lifetime. I have been doing this for the past 18 years, but before that, I think my first job was working in a movie theater, and then I worked with the mentally disabled in a group home with 8 women, and I loved that job. I did fingernails for several years. I bartended a little bit just for extra income when, you know, just to pay the bills. And I cleaned houses with my best friend. We had a little company called Married Maids. So I've done a few things, you know. But my favorite thing's been candle making. I just love it. What is your absolute favorite scent? Do you prefer to burn or melt? I love to burn and melt. I do both. I have always been a candle person. So way before the melt, you know, things came around, it has, you know, candles are near and dear to my heart. So I would say I'm a candle person. What's my favorite scent? Ooh, boy, that's a hard one. I have a lot of favorite scents. And it's just, oh my gosh, I don't know. So I can't. It's like picking a favorite child. I just can't do it. I have so many. Why did you guys stop CBV Bath & Body, and would you bring it back? CBV Bath & Body was always my daughter Melissa's thing. You know, she wanted to do a Bath & Body, and we brought her into Candles by Victoria, and she just, you know, that just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. She loved doing it, but then she got pregnant. And we have a new grandbaby, and he just turned 1 year old. And so she's at home busy being a mama to him, as you can imagine. So I don't know. I can't speak for her, so I don't know if she'll ever be bringing back the Bath & Body or not. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't, you know, he's a handful, guys. He's a busy little beaver, and she's really loving and enjoying being a mama. And she also helps take care of her husband's business. So she's busy. Where in Texas, oh, that question was from Lindsay the model, sorry. What is Texas like where you live and work? And what do you like best about living in Texas? When I first moved to Texas 25 years ago, I remember thinking Texas is going to have tumbleweeds and horses running around and cowboys everywhere. And I flew out here the first time when I met Candleman, and I thought I needed a pair of cowboy boots to be in Texas. And in Missouri, in I think it was March, the cowboy boots are hard to come by. So I found a pair of, they weren't even cowboy boots. They were just like, those cute little boots back in the day. And they were way too small. Like, I crammed them on my foot. By the time I got here, with the altitude of the plane and my feet swelling, I had the worst blisters on the back of my feet. And Cattleman was so sweet. I think I have a picture somewhere of him doctoring my heels the very first night we ever met. So yeah, but here where we live in East Texas, it's beautiful. There's pine trees and a lot of pollen. Poor Chelsea got allergies, so she's been suffering with that. But it's beautiful up here in East Texas. I love Texas. It's home. I've been here for 25 years, so it's home to me. What does other family members and friends... Oh, that was from Sharon V. I'm so bad at this. Sorry, guys. So, Kara Butler asks, what does other family members and friends think about your business? Do you guys ever or still talk about how amazing it is that you have worked out, that this has worked out so well, and what a fantastic business you have started, and how talented you are? I bet your parents are so proud of you. Also, do you have any friends or family members that are too jealous to be happy for you? Yes, my parents are very proud of me and us as a family. Um, I think my family members and friends are as surprised as we are that we're so successful at this business. But I think it's because we just work so hard. I was never, giving up was never an option for us. So, yeah. And what else did you ask me? Sorry. Oh, are any family members or friends jealous? I don't think so. I've never felt that from anybody. I think everybody's just happy for us. And I think the people that I choose to surround myself with are those kind of people that would just be happy for you. So, thanks for that question. What is your favorite CBV candle? That's a good question. I like the fragrances. I kind of love them all. We're pretty particular about what we add. I have to really love it. I promise you, there are a lot of fails that y'all don't see, that don't make the website, that don't make our permanent line of candles, and that includes fragrances and candles. So pretty much everything that I add to the line is something that I love. My favorite jar is probably the little squatty mason jar that comes double wicked. I love that little jar. It's just so cute. Let's see. Somebody asked, well, Garnett Wilcox asked, should I be concerned about my candles melting in the Arizona heat over the summer when they are shipped to me? And what is your favorite and least favorite thing about the candle biz? No, you shouldn't be concerned. We've been shipping candles to the hottest parts of the United States, including Arizona, for the past 18 summers. Well, this will be our 18th summer. Candleman is a whiz at packing that stuff between the bubble wrap and the peanuts and we use, which are, by the way, are biodegradable. Everything stays very well insulated. So no, you don't have to worry about your candles melting. We've never had that problem. So you're good to go there. And what's your favorite thing about the candle biz? My favorite thing about it is that I get to work with my family. I love them, and I love being able to work with them every single day. I can't think of a least favorite thing. I really can't. I love my job so much. There's really nothing about it that I don't enjoy. I love coming to work every day. I can't imagine not coming to work every day. I love creating. I love having a space to create. my mind's always going. You know, I'm always thinking of things. Uh, so I can't think of anything that I don't like about it. What do you sell more of, candles or wax melts? And that's from Kathy K. Probably, I mean, just because scent shots are cheap and we have scent shots, we sell a lot of scent shots. But we sell a ton of candles too. So, you know, considering scent shots are $2 a piece and people buy a lot of scent shots at a time, I would have to say scent shots are probably our biggest seller on the website. But we're known for our fancy candles and our candles in general. So, have you ever thought about doing votive candle samplers? No. Votives aren't our favorite thing to do around here. We do them because we know people love them. But I learned a long time ago, do what you love. And if you don't love it, don't do it. You know? So we don't do a whole lot of votives. They're kind of a pain, guys. But I do them for you guys, just the individual ones. And then we do them, sell them by the 12, just so you know. How many pounds of wax do you go through in a week? That is from Lenita. Let's see. Well, see, I told you I didn't even think about this. Let's see, we'll do this. Probably on an average of 600 pounds a week. Yeah. That's between the candle wax and the melt wax and the melts type wax that we use. So yeah, I never really thought about that before, but yeah, we go through a lot of wax. And that's a minimum probably. Yeah. How do you keep your nose from going nose blind and remain able to melt or burn at home? This is a really good question. My nose just never goes dead. No, that's not true. Sometimes it does. Not here at the shop so much. I don't know why. Sometimes when I get home, I think I have so much of the shop in my nose that sometimes I can't, you know, I'm like, is that strong enough? What's going on here? But this is a little trick that I have learned. Put something in your warmer that you don't necessarily melt or burn all the time. Put something in your warmer or light a candle that you don't necessarily, a scent that you don't necessarily melt or burn all the time. Like, I'm not a big floral person. So, but if I pop a floral scent in my warmer, man, I can smell that thing like crazy. It is nuts. It like clears out my nose. And then when I go to pop back in a fruity or bakery, which I really, really love, then I just can smell it better. So you just got to sometimes just clean out that nose, you know? So that's a little trick. What scents are not ordered often but wish people would try? What's one scent we need to try and why? There are a lot of fragrances that I think just kind of get lost in the shuffle. Mango macadamia nut has been a favorite of mine for a long time, and not a lot of people order it. This is the thing about fragrances. Sometimes, like I had a fragrance called Indian Summer. Nobody ever bought it. It smelled wonderful. I changed the name to Summer Nights, and now it sells. It still doesn't sell it's not as popular as some of my other ones, but it's a great fragrance. And sometimes it's just all about the name. So, yeah. Sometimes I just have to change the name on stuff, and people are like, oh, maybe I should check that out. But we have so many fragrances, over 1,000 at this point, that some people get overwhelmed. But this is what I tell them to do. Type in notes that you like in our search, and it'll bring up those fragrances. So if you like banana, or if you like cherry, or if you like strawberry, or if you're a bakery person, you like pie crust or cinnamon buns, just type that word in our search, and it'll bring up every scent that we have that has that in it, or, you know, a note of that in it. And then that's a great place to start. Also, remember that our website has so many things. If you were logged into your account, you can add things to wish lists. You can favorite fragrances. If you look in the drop-down menu, underneath where you choose your scents, you can find the top 100 fragrances, the current top 100 fragrances. I think another question is, what's your top selling fragrance? Well, that changes all the time, like literally changes all the time. But if you go to that menu, you'll see our top 100, current top 100 fragrances right now. So that the website keeps track of all that stuff. So right where you choose your fragrance for your candle, it says choose your category and then choose your scent. The second or third one down in the category is most popular, I think, and you can find out what's most popular, what's selling good right now. Okay, Jade Pence wrote, in your videos, I always see your adorable decor in the background. I really love it. I was just wondering who came up with the decor idea. It all fits so well. Well, I did. Thank you so much. Um, that picture right there, that is, it was a photo that one of our customers, Kathy Laforte, took on the beach in Mexico. She has they have a place down there, and she wrote that in the sand, I heart CBV, and then she took a picture of it and she sent it to me, and I just loved it so much that I had it blown up and put on canvas. So everything out, that picture right there is a Thomas Kincaid that Matt purchased for me, oh, probably 20 years ago when we were really, really poor, and I don't even know how he afforded to get it for me, but it was for Mother's Day. It was so sweet, so I treasure that picture. All this stuff right here with the flowers and the doorknobs, that's DIY stuff that I did with Candleman. So yeah, all the furniture in here was dark, and I painted it and with that chalk paint stuff, and then antiqued it. And I just love country stuff. My house used to be country for years and years and years, and then when I remodeled, I kind of changed it, and I miss the country. So I have redone my office to reflect who I really am, you know. So when I come here, I get inspired in this space. So the paint from the paint on the wall, it's very soothing to me. I have little white shutters around my window here. I can look out and see the beautiful day. I have all my favorite things in here, you know, things that customers have sent us, gifts that we've gotten from customers. And you can't see the whole shop. I think I have a shop or an office tour. I'll try and link that below. I probably should do a new one because I've got a lot of new stuff. My friend Deb, she hand paints signs on reclaimed wood, and I've got several of her signs in here that she's made for me. I think, oh, you can't see the one up there. But yeah, I'll do a shop or an office tour and show you if you guys are interested. But it's just my little space. It was just a white room with concrete floor when we first moved in here, and you know, I feel like your space where you work at and where you try to be creative needs to reflect who you are and needs to feel good, make you feel good when you walk into it so that you can be creative. All right, let's just do one more because this video is getting really long. What's the difference between Scoop Some Scent Wax and Wax Gelato? Really not a whole lot. The Scoop Some Scent comes in a glass container, and it comes with a little wood scooper. It's the same whipped wax. It's the same wax formula. It just comes in a fancier container. The wax gelatos come in a plastic container, and you get like a little wood spoon, not this cute little scooper. It's the same technique on how we get the wax to that consistency. It's the same wax blend. And yeah, so this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and announce our winners for the 3 surprise loaves. I like that. The 3 surprise loaves from last week. And our winners are, drumroll please, Garnett Wilcox, LV Makeup, and Christina S. Congratulations, ladies. Please please email me. I'll leave my email address below, and I will get those in the mail to you. And next week, we're going to be giving away a $25 gift certificate to one lucky viewer. All you have to do is comment on this video. Leave us any kind of little message you want. Give us a thumbs up if you'd like. That'd be fine. And make sure you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and that's all you have to do to enter. We will pick a winner in next Friday's video. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope I answered some of your questions. This was fun. We'll do it again another time. Have a great day, and I'll see you next Friday. Mwah.